Welcome to one of the top matchups on this week's slate. Conference rivals, each coming in ranked in the top 25. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Gators will kick it away to start us off. Returner decides to field it. He steps out at the 22. That's where the drive will begin. Run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
That's a fly to the wideout. And this pass is on target. Caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the +43. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made down inside the 10. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
You know, with wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. Here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The ball is loose, and the defense comes up with the football.
Well, we've seen a drive from each team here so far, and we've got more of a game of hot potato going after a 2nd consecutive turnover.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tide.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Quick throw complete to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. One of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial, kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
For all of the 30, this is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Gators pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's caught. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Getting set. It's second down. Direct snap to the back. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
But I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down. But what will be the play call?
And the Gators will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He makes the catch. It would be enough for a first down, but they rule him out of bounds. So a turnover on downs. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some clock twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Snags the quick throw. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. So they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. They'll try a pass here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Breaks loose at the 45. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Here we go now. 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Gators.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see what this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a...
And he's got it for a huge gain, brought down at the 30. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
The Gators offense retakes the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
Fights through a tackle.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Wideouts now clustered. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense makes the recovery and turnover.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place, just the right time.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. From the shotgun, handoff inside. As the first down is still going. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Alabama.
Lone coverage here, and the receiver's just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that maybe all season.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick grab. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment before this important play. Bengals looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Dumps it down to the back. Clock. Breaks loose at the 40. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Gators have 1st and 10 here. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Cut quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield and make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Caught in the flat by the running back. That gain moves the ball to the 17. 1st down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the 2nd half.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Wide open downfield. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. Oh, and he fumbles. Breaks into the clear. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a deep shot to the right. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series. Almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, tie. The defense produces 6 points.
Oh, my gosh, he completely baits the quarterback here. Quarterback thinks he can dump it off to the running back. The defense anticipates it, steps in front of it, and goes to the house for a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. back out on the field now. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. Looks right for a quick completion. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Handoff from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Going to try to use his legs here. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Press coverage now from the secondary. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
I feel like this quarterback can make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork. A crow route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
And the Gators trying to cash in here in the red zone. Ball handed off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Kelly. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, I love the go route. They don't quite connect here, but, you know, it sends a message to that defense that you're going to stretch this defense all game long. It can open up the running game, and eventually you go back to it. Maybe you hit it next time for a big play.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Has the first down and more. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. And there's the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Shotgun formation here on third down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A play action, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
14. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Gators offense retakes the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Off the RPO, caught to the right. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
On the string. Tackle is made at the 37-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Important second down play coming up. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Gators. A great catch and run for 6.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 19, set to kick it away.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Kelly. And he's tackled just short of the 25.
And your Alabama Crimson Tide will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. And looking to throw now on 1st down. A deep shot to the left side. Pass caught down at the 20. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Grinding away on the ground. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. There he is. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the point after is good. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. It's a fumble. The defense has got it. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. Offense back out there trying to get something going. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Catch made in space. Look out.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Now it's second down here. Handoff to the right side. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. On third down, he drops to throw. Tight end makes the grab. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Point after, up and good.
56, Florida, 21.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes a tackle and picks up nice yards.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Florida, 28.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking downfield. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, tie.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
This is a squib kick. Picked up by one of the up men. Goes out of bounds at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. And a timeout is called here. 10 seconds remaining on the clock. Defense setting up for a passing down now with 7 DBs on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He makes the grab. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Florida.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he goes down, and that's how we